Hi lovelies! As most of you know, one-dish dinners are a quick and effortless option for busy weeknights. Today, I've teamed up with Frigidaire Gallery to show you one of my favorite one-dish dinner ideas, easy chicken parmesan. This recipe is simple, inexpensive, and makes cleanup a total breeze. It also happens to be incredibly delicious. For this recipe, I'm getting started with a large oven-safe skillet on the stove, and I'm just gonna heat up some olive oil over medium-high heat. Next, I'm going to get my chicken breast in the pan, topside down, for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now you could bread this chicken, that would be a more traditional take on this recipe, but I'm lightening things up a bit by leaving them as they are. You'll know the chicken is ready to flip when it releases easily from the pan. Don't rush it or you'll end up shredding your chicken. Trust me, I have learned this the hard way over the years. We're gonna cook the other side of the chicken for another 3 minutes or so, and then we're gonna remove the chicken from the pan and saute some onions. Once those onions are nice and soft and translucent, we're going to add a few cloves of minced garlic. We're gonna cook that garlic for another 30 seconds or so until it becomes nice and fragrant, and then it's time to add our liquid. So to this, we're going to be adding some chicken broth, some diced tomatoes, some penne pasta, and some Italian seasoning. We're gonna bring this whole mixture to a boil and then reduce our heat to medium-low and put the lid on. We're going to let our pasta simmer away covered for about 15 minutes. You'll want to stir the pasta every 3 or 4 minutes though, because it does love to stick. In the meantime, I'm going to preheat my oven to 400 degrees because that's where we're going to be finishing this dish off. After 15 minutes, your pasta should be nice and soft and fully cooked. It's time to stir in some spinach and then add our chicken back into the pan. I'm going to top all of this yumminess with some shredded mozzarella cheese and a sprinkle of freshly grated Parmesan, and then into the oven it goes. While that's baking away, I'm going to get to work on a quick cleanup. What I love about cooking with an induction stove is that it's super easy to clean because the surface stays cool so spills don't burn. After 10 or 15 minutes, your chicken should be at an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to finish it off with some freshly chopped basil and a sprinkle of freshly grated Parmesan, and it is ready to enjoy. That cheese is ooey and gooey and melted and delicious. The chicken will be perfectly cooked, and that pasta is just begging for a little more Parmesan cheese, am I right? I really hope this delicious one-dish dinner inspires your weeknight cooking, and if you give it a try, be sure to tweet, Instagram, or Snapchat me a photo because you know I love seeing what you're coming up with in your very own kitchens. Don't forget that the full recipe is available in the description box below, so you can take a look there. And finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because there is lots more deliciousness where this came from.